Namaste, friends. This is the Sun Woman. Welcome to my Holistic Tarot. Here are your universal messages for the sign of Virgo. We're looking at what may be coming in for you for the next 30 days during this new moon cycle in Leo, from the eclipse on August 21st through to September 19th. These are general messages. If you'd like a personalized reading, please click on the link in the information box and contact me for a private reading. So what are the messages for Virgo? What are the messages for Virgo for this new moon cycle, starting with the eclipse in Leo on August 21st? Messages for Virgo. I've pre-shuffled the cards. Let's go ahead and cut them and see what the messages are for my Virgos. Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising. This could influence you. If you have Virgo Moon, you will know what is resonating with you. We have the Four of Coins in the distant past. We have the High Priestess and the Sun in the recent past. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the present, which indicates the first 2 weeks of this cycle. The Lover's card and the Tower. In the third week of that cycle, we have the Magician and the Seven of Swords. And in the fourth week, the week of September 19th, we have the Ace of Swords. At the base of the deck, Virgo, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, and I am using the Golden Tarot. I'll also be using the Tao Oracle for a general message at the end of the reading. So let's take a look at what we've got going on here for my Virgos. So in the recent past, well, you know what, let's start with the Wheel of Fortune in the center. So there are some major changes going on in your life, Virgo. These could be pretty monumental changes. You have the Tower here and you have the Lover's card. So these changes have something to do possibly with a relationship, with a marriage. The Tower talks about drastic change. So there may be some major restructuring in a relationship that's going to be happening in the first 2 weeks of this cycle, okay, from August 21st. Let's go back a little bit and look at the distant past. You have the Four of Pentacles in the distant past. So you've built some kind of foundation, you've built some kind of structure in your life. This new moon cycle is falling, let's see, for Virgo, it's falling in your 12th house. So the theme of the next 30 days is going to be possibly secrets being revealed, possibly you breaking free from whatever's been holding you back. Some major change in your mindset, some major change in your the deepest part of your psyche, okay? One of your main concerns has been building a structure and a foundation in your life, something stable. Could be a stable relationship, a stable home life, a stable family life, stable financial situation, okay? The Four of Pentacles, here she is, she's holding her coin and she's counting the other coins at at her feet. So a major concern about having security, whatever that might mean for you, okay? That could mean, as I said, a stable home life or a business. It could mean just having enough money in the bank that you don't have to worry about what's going to happen next, okay? So that's the distant past. Now the recent past, say within the last few months, you have the Sun here and the High Priestess. So I really feel like there has been a lot of activity and a lot of focus on your family life, particularly with children, perhaps. There's been some happiness surrounding the children in your life, if you have children, or there just has been a true awakening of some sort for you, okay? The High Priestess is here, so you really may have had to do a lot of soul searching in the last few months to find out what makes you happy, okay? Maybe you've built your life around your family, you've built your life around your children, and now you might have a situation where those children are moving away, or there is some major change in relation to your family, and you've kind of been doing, you've gone inside yourself to figure out, okay, well, I've built this foundation, I've built this structure, but who am I in this structure? Who am I outside of my family life? Who am I outside of being a parent? Some of you may have been getting deeper into your spirituality or meditation, or really seeking to find out who you are as a person, as a spirit. As I said at the beginning of the reading, what it looks like is that there is going to be a major change. There are changes coming through. And it may be something that comes out of the blue, something unexpected. I feel like it may shake up the foundation of your life. It may shake up what you originally regarded as a permanent structure. And this period of time may, the next 30 days may have you really reevaluating what you consider permanent in your life. Okay? Perhaps the structures that you've built no longer work for you, or they're no longer sustaining who you are. Perhaps you are changing from such a deep level that you're going back to who you are as a person, and all the peripheral around you, you feel separate from it. You feel detached from it. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune says that, sitting here between the Lovers and the Tower, these are three major arcana. So we can't underestimate the significance of what is happening for you in the next 2 weeks, starting from August 21st. That eclipse comes in, it shakes things up, it brings to life the true truth of your life, the truth about what's going on. And so there may be, as I said, a shakeup in a relationship, a marriage. All of these changes that are coming through are trying to show you where your true north is. Is it in the relationship you're in? Is it in your home life? Is it in the structure that you've built? Is it in, your finances? Perhaps you are, being tested financially as well, where what you thought was enough to sustain you, you're going to find that you may need to start something new. You may need to look elsewhere for income or for support, because perhaps the people who are around you are no longer in a position to support you. Okay? That may be happening for some of you. It's interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and I'm looking at, the female person on this card has been tending, the children, but look at the male here. He is down on the ground, and he's kind of starting a fire. So perhaps this other person in your life is starting something new. There's a detachment here between the two people. She's been focusing on the kids. She's been focusing on the family life. He's been focusing on figuring out a way to feed everybody. There doesn't seem to be... There's some detachment there. And I feel like whatever this tower is, it could bring that to light. Okay? You may need to make a decision. The Lover's card can indicate choices that need to be made. So there may need to be a decision made in a relationship, or where this relationship is going within the next 2 weeks. Now, towards the third week of the cycle, we have the Magician and the Seven of Swords. And interesting for me, because The Magician and the Seven of Swords are both cards that can talk about manipulation, and they can talk about someone being very focused on their own concerns. It's possible that there is someone in your life who has been kind of or is going to be revealed as kind of self-serving, or who has been focused on their own agenda. The Seven of Swords can indicate deception. It can indicate someone kind of going on with their own plans, and someone creeping away. On this Golden Tarot deck, it's very clear here that this person who is indicated on the Seven of Swords is kind of creeping away from the camp. They're taking five of the seven swords. They're only leaving two, and they're kind of moving away. And they're a little shifty, all right? They're looking back as they're going in another direction. So maybe, someone in your life, a partner, is making plans to do something else, is making plans to leave your camp, to go off on their own, to maybe leave you with part of what you had, but to take, their belongings or their, what they have, and to move on into some other kind of plans that they have. The Magician is here, and the Magician again talks about manifesting. So someone is manifesting plans to do something in your life. Now, this could be you, but I do feel that whoever this is, the truth is going to be revealed. At the base of the deck, you have a Knight of Cups here. And this is really the only person that's coming up, the only court card that's coming up in the reading. Nine of Cups can indicate someone who is a water sign. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it's very possible that this Knight of Cups is offering a cup of love. I'm not sure if this person is offering that cup of love to you. So there may be that whoever this knight is, they may be making plans in another direction, okay, in another emotional direction. And you may find that truth is revealed to you by the end of this cycle, by the end of, around September 19th. The Ace of Swords talks about truth being revealed, but that also sets you free. Okay, Virgo? The Ace of Swords kind of cuts through all of the perhaps deception, all of the illusion that you may have been experiencing or been under, and it cuts through to the truth. And whatever this Ace of Swords is, this is an angel with the sword who is showing you the truth, showing you what you need to know here in order to move on, in order to find out where you actually stand in your life, okay? To show you where you are being manipulated or where you need to cut ties. I want to just do a couple clarifications on the Seven of Swords. Okay, we've got the Two of Swords here. Let's look at this Magician. Magician is Three of Coins and the Tower. Okay. And let's see what the Ace of Swords is being revealed. Okay. All right. So, on the Seven of Swords, we have the Two of Swords. All right. So, there is a decision that's being made. Someone has made a decision, and it may be that they're making that decision to move on. Okay, the Two of Swords shows swords crossing their heart, so they may be closed off to you. They may have closed off their heart in order to move on with other plans. There's a lot of mental activity going on with the Seven of Swords. So this person may have a lot of, a lot of ideas going on in their head, plans being made. With the Magician, the Three of Coins, well, the Three of Coins can indicate building something. And so on the magician, this could be you manifesting in your work environment, focused on your money. Okay, so the message that just came to me here is that while you are busy making money, focusing on work, focusing on your career, this other person in your life may be focused on other plans, closing their heart to you, moving away. Okay. What's on the Tower? Well, the Tower is that there is a shakeup with the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is being focused on the past, on good memories, on childhood, on family memories. There is a shakeup here. So wherever you have been stuck in the past, focusing on reminiscing about how things used to be, how great things were, the Tower is going to kind of shake you out of that and make you see the clear reality of where you are and where things stand right now. Okay, and the clarification card for the Ace of Swords, well, it's the Death card. So the Ace of Swords is telling you that something is ending, something is over. Okay, you're going to be closing a door on something so that there is a new beginning for you. The Death card always brings an ending to something that is no longer serving you. If it is meant to stay in your life, it will move, it will change, it will evolve. But with the Ace of Swords on the Death card, clarifying the Ace of Swords, the truth is that something has ended, something is over. By the end of, by September 19th, the last week of this lunar cycle, you will find clarity and confirmation for an ending. But know that whatever ends, there is something that is going to begin new for you, okay? It is the end of a cycle. It's end of a period of your life. The end of, the past. You are being thrust now forward into the future, into a new way of life, a new beginning. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at, and again, the only court card that's coming up in this spread is the Knight of Cups. So this could be a water sign for you. This could mean if you are dealing with a water sign personality right now, it could be the end of that relationship with that person. Okay, if you are not dealing with a water sign, it could be that someone new is coming into the picture who has strong water. It could be someone who is younger than you, or who just is an older person but is very youthful. It could be someone who is very romantic, who likes to hang out, likes to go out, likes to date, is very expressive emotionally, kind of wears his or her heart on their sleeve. And so again, this could be someone new coming into you if you're not dealing right now with a water sign. But if you are in a relationship with a water sign, this really may indicate that that situation is over and that they have moved on, or they are moving on. They're taking their cup and they're moving on. Okay. Truth is power here. Knowledge is power. Let's go ahead and see what the Tao Oracle gives us for the outcome here for this cycle. What is the general healing message for my Virgos for this period, this new moon cycle for Virgo? What is the healing message for Virgo? Okay, so the healing message for Virgo is the family. Okay, so regardless of what is going on here, what is ending, what truth comes out, you are being guided here to focus on your family, focus on family concerns. your community, your home life, people who are your blood ties. Again, there was, reference here to the son and to children, perhaps. Again, with the Six of Cups here, I did talk about the potential that there are children that are moving away or who are going to school, or so there's been some shakeup perhaps with a child in your life. Even though there is a change in that relationship, this card here says that healing is here for you with family ties, your heredity, your blood bonds, people who are kindred. So people who may not be blood, but who are, related to you by spirit, by love, by your heart. Focus on your ancestry. Focus on building the intimate relationships of people who may not necessarily be romantic partners, but who are, who you consider your family. And pull those people into your life to help you heal, to give you support, to help balance things out if there may be issues or a shakeup where your emotional life or a romantic situation or even a family situation is concerned. Okay? All right. I hope this message resonated for you. Thank you so much for listening. And again, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you for joining me on my Holistic Tarot. I'll see you for the next new moon cycle. Namaste.